You know, age does not have to be the villain of your fitness story. While many believe muscle and joint degeneration, are inevitable with time, science and real-life stories provide or prove otherwise. They provide evidence for otherwise. Today we're diving into incredible examples of how fitness helps the body regenerate even after years of mistreatment. And whether it's rebuilding cartilage or regaining strength, the body's ability to repair itself knows no age. All this and more today on the Personalized Fitness Podcast. Good day and welcome to the Personalized Fitness Podcast, where we are always dispelling the myths of health, fitness, and wellness. I'm your host, Garrett Williamson, president of Personalized Fitness, and today we're tackling the myth that age causes an inevitable muscle and joint decline. Now, I've talked about that a lot, but we're doing it today through real-life stories and cutting-edge science. We'll show you how fitness empowers your body to repair and regenerate at any age. And remember what I've said about this before. The science is all on our side. There is no science on the other side that automatically states that decline is inevitable strictly because of time or age. Now, if you have any questions about today's episode, call us at area code 251-278-3343. That's 251-278-EDGE. You can also email me at any time, any questions, doesn't matter, at garrett@personaledgefitness.com or visit personaledgefitness.com, our website. You can also connect with us on X at Team PE or Facebook at Personal Edge Fitness. Now, let's jump into today's topic. All right, part one here, talking about muscle regeneration and what an example I would call the comeback kid. Let's talk about muscle repair. Many believe muscle mass shrinks with age, and there's all kinds of articles you'll see in New York Times, Wall Street Journal. This inevitable decline. We're going to talk about changing the inevitable decline. That's not true. The truth is, muscle degeneration isn't about age; it's about inactivity. All right, we're going to use Joan as an example. Take Joan. She's a 68-year-old retired teacher. After decades of avoiding exercise, she began resistance training and within a year increased her muscle mass by 15%. We've seen studies. Cooper did one called the nursing home study where we took people that were 70 years old and older, and in 6 months they had an increase in 50%. He repeated that study with 80, 90, and 100-year-olds, got the same exact results. But Joan, her story is backed by studies, by many studies, like the one I just mentioned. There's another one, the 2018 meta-analysis in sports medicine, which showed that muscle regeneration remains robust even in people as old as 90. There you go. There's another study there. There's tons of studies. When you see my book come out, the bibliography is going to be massive on it because there's so many studies that support this. The key is movement. Consistent resistant training activities, they activate satellite cells that repair and strengthen muscle fibers. Part two, let's talk about your joints. And movement is basically medicine here. One of the most persistent myths is that joint cartilage wears down irreversible with time. I talked about this on a previous podcast. I'm going to continue hammering this because it's an absolute lie. The cartilage thrives on movement. All right, let's take Tom. Tom's a 58-year-old former athlete. He was told he had bone-on-bone arthritis and thought his hiking days were over. But by starting a regimen of swimming and bodyweight exercises, he not only reduced his pain, but returned to hiking within a year. As always, science backs this up. A 2011 study in osteoarthritis and cartilage found that regular activity improves cartilage health by stimulating the production of muscles that maintain its elasticity. If we've got nerves going there, we've got circulation, blood going there, we can get nutrients there, we can change it. Let's cover a little bit about the science of strength training. Strength training is more than just building muscle. It's about creating a foundation for regeneration. Because a lot of us in our daily habits, we cause damage. Resistance exercise improves blood flow. It stimulates growth factors like IGF-1 and enhance cellular repair. Another example, Maria, She's a 73-year-old artist. She suffered from debilitating back pain, but found relief after 3 months of light strength training. Now, her experience mirrors findings from a Lance meta-analysis, which showed significant reductions in chronic pain and improved mobility in older adults who incorporated even moderate resistance training. As always, the takeaway first is we always have a study to back everything up, but it's never too late to start, and the results they're life-changing. We see it day in and day out here. And I am thoroughly dedicated to busting these myths about fitness and aging. Let's debunk a few of these myths. First, the idea that I'm too old to start is flat out wrong. A 2014 study in Age and Aging found that sedentary adults in their 60s who began exercising developed the same muscle mass as active individuals a decade younger. And they did this within a few years. Second, the belief that resistance is best for injuries can delay recovery. Controlled movement, like eccentric exercises, they speed up tendon and ligament repair, as shown in a 2021 review in the Journal of Orthopedic Research. Your body craves activity to heal. This is why physical therapists are active with you. They do active exercises with you because they're trying to stimulate those muscles, get nutrients to them through the blood flow, and help them regenerate. Do these stories, hopefully, do they inspire you to take control of your fitness? If they don't, hey, give us a holler, sit on a consult. I'll give you more information. The good news, it's never too late to start your own journey of regeneration. If you have questions or want to learn more about how to build strength and mobility at any age, reach out to us. Call us at 251-278-3343. That's 251-278-EDGE. You can also connect with us on X at Team PE or Facebook at Personal Edge Fitness. The examples that I've given you of Joan, Tom, Maria, and I could keep going. Jane, Beth, Iris, Jerry, Gail, Lowell, Tup. I could keep going. I'd be here all day giving the examples we have. If they should prove one thing, if nothing else. Muscle and joint regeneration isn't tied to age. By the way, everybody that I've listed there, the youngest is 58. There's only one in their 50s. The rest of them are 60 and over. And I had several 90-year-olds that are listed there. It's not your joint regeneration isn't tied to age. It's tied to how you treat your body. Fitness is the ultimate tool for recovery and vitality, and your body is always ready to repair and rebuild when given the right stimulus. Remember, time isn't the enemy. Inactivity is. It's what we base all of our training on, and it's just one more way we help you reach your level of wellness. Thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, there's more to come.